friends, today we are going to learn the third unit in political science, that is India's relationship with other countries. Man is a social animal that he learned in 8th standard itself. So without his interaction with others, his life will be miserable. So he has to be very friendly with each and everyone in their family and their neighboring and with the relation too. So without that, his life may not be prosper. So likewise, our country also to be having a wonderful relation with the other nations. Without that, it cannot develop, it cannot sustain in the world. So India having a wonderful relation with all these nations. In this lesson, we are going to learn about 4 countries' relationship. Very first one is India and China. From the ancient period to till now, we are having a good relationship with the trade and religious interactions too, like Buddhism and all spread all over the places. And second one, India and Pakistan. It is also in the part of India only. During the period of freedom, Muhammad Ali Jinnah and his followers formed the Muslim League. Through that, they started their own country that is known as Pakistan. So with that, Pakistan, how our relation? Of course, we are facing so many problems till now, but even though how it was. Next, the India and Russia. India and Russia also we are having a good relationship in the arm and ammunition and even in the science and technology. So even in the administration also we are following by practicing 5-year plans through the Russian policy only. Last one is India and USA. India and USA support India all the times by financially and introducing their companies in our country, giving many opportunities in the field of employment and technology also. So we are having a wonderful relation with all these nations. Not only these nations, but also we are having a good relation with more than 194 nations which are included in the UNO. So let us move on to see each and every country's relationship and how we are cordial with these people. And let us see all these things in detail.
A family can never prosper without interacting with another family. So, our country is having a good relation with the other nations like our family. How? Because of our neighboring countries has to be very cordial enough to help in all the ways. So our country is having this type of cordial relationship. So similarly, a country can never progress without interacting with another country. In this globalized and modernized environment, it is inevitable for the country to have relationship with another country. It is not a necessity now, it is a need. Yes, it is not a necessity, it is a need now. We have to be friendly with everyone. So in this unit, you are going to learn about 4 countries' relationship with India. Between India with China, India and Pakistan, India and Russia, India and USA. So, what is the reason for good relationship with other countries? Just like that, family can never prosper without interacting with another family. Similarly, country cannot progress without interacting with another country. In this globalized and modernized environment, it is inevitable for a country to have relationship with other country. Yes, it is need present days. We have to be friendly with everyone. We cannot take any aggression with any other country. If we are facing that, yes, of course, with China and Pakistan, we are observing the aggression, but even though we are friendly with talking with each other and we are solving many problems. So it is essential for us to be very friendly with all these nations. Now it is a great need for us to protect our country with all. So first one is India and China. Of course, Indo-China relationship has been developed in the course of a long history. If you observe the civilization time to till now, we are having friendly relation with the trade and with the spread of religion and Buddhism, spread of Buddhism and so many other ways. So India was the first country to recognize Chinese communist government in October 1949. There is the great support from China that we identified that's a wonderful biggest communist country, and our aspiration is to have a sound Indo-China relationship based on Panchashila. The previous lesson you learned about Panchashila principles introduced by Jawaharlal Nehru. It is with China only first. Hindi, China, Bhai Bhai, and principles of China has annexed Tibet against Indian will. In 1962, China invaded India and won the war. But even though Tibet, when it was attacked, Dalai Lama, the Tibetan leader, there is a Dalai Lama took support from India, and India completely supported the Tibetans. Even in Bailukuppe, if you go and observe, the Tibetan colony was well developed and they have given land for them to protect themselves. So for that sake, China was aggressive to attack us in the 1962, and India-China war took place in the same year and it was victorious. And Chinese climbed over Arunachal Pradesh, and one of the state is a significant issue of Indo-China relationship. And Akashi Chin also was acquired by China, but even though we are having a great force and we are equally dealing with them. And the Maoist is one of the greatest problem who are just like Naxals in India, and they are harming the human civilians, and they are giving great risk to many. So this was one of the greatest problem with China and the Maoist in our country. So this is the India and China's relationship from ancient to till now. This will be asked as a 3-mark question. Next also India and Pakistan. Of course, it is just like Mahabharata story, that is brothers fighting for the reason. Nothing, it is dharma. So likewise here, India and Pakistan both are inseparable actually, but because of the so many reasons, the Muhammad Ali Jinnah formed the new party, that is Muslim League. Through that, they asked the Britishers divide and rule. So through that, it was separated one more country and it was formed into another country. Actually, it was formed into East and West Pakistan, and the East Pakistan was turned into the Bangladesh, and Pakistan remained a small country till now. So geographically, we are very near and common cultural heritage. Of course, we are having geographical and cultural. Both are similarities in Pakistan and India. We are having common history. We too were sharing the common history from many centuries, and India is keenly interested to have good friendship with Pakistan, but it is not maintaining the same. And India is having democracy, whereas the Pakistan is having military dictatorship and political instability. Pakistan did not maintain good relationship with India. There were India and Pakistan, we are having certain wars which was occurred in the 1947 to 48, 65 and 1971, and again in 1999. Of course, today is also Kargil war, which was took place in 1999 21 years over. But even though they are facing so many problems, and even Indian soldiers are facing so many problems near Kashmir problem and terrorism too. So Pak occupied Kashmir also liberated, and now it is in India only geographically. The major issues which are to be solved effectively to have sound relationship. So nearly 1/3 of Kashmir is yet to be liberated from Pakistan. Of course, it is already over, and geographically it included in India only. So Pak occupied Kashmir, now it is in India. India and Russia. This is also a wonderful relation which we maintained from the period of before independence, after independence also. Of course, in many industries of our India was supported by Russia only. So let us know about India and Russia, how we are having a good relations. India maintains a very good relation with Russia, and it was so even with its producers, the USSR or Soviet Union. Indo-Soviet cooperation continued in political, economical and other fields too. Politically, we are completely taking help, and economically and other fields too, that is in technology and even in the spatial. Through the communist country, Soviet Union condemned China's aggression in 1962. The previous point, we observed that Indo-China relationship on that time, 1962, when Tibetan Dalai Lama, who took the support from India on that time, Russia was supported India. And although China is a communist country, Russia supported India only, not the China. During the liberation of Goa in 1961, Soviet Russia supported India only. And even in 1966, the Tashkent Agreement was signed between India and Pakistan by Ayub Khan and Lal Bahadur Shastri. During that period also, Russia was mediated and it was supported. Even in 1971, India and Soviet Russia entered into 20-year treaty of peace, friendship and cooperation. What it means? So one agreement, if they took place in 1 year, it sustained for 20 years. For example, if we are taking the 5-year plan support from the Russia, if they are supporting for the industrial development, they'll continue till the 20 years. Likewise, they introduced in our country steel plant at Bhilai and Bokaro. This was asked as a 1-mark question or MC question. Russia supported India for the establishment of steel plant. Which one was that? That is Bhilai and Bokaro. Which 5-year plan, if they ask? It is third 5-year plan. During the third 5-year plan time, Russia supported India for the establishment of a steel and iron plant. It is also supporting India climb for permanent seat in the Security Council of UNO. So Security Council is having 5 permanent members, that is Russia, America, China, France and England. Among that, India also must be joined as a permanent supporter or permanent seat. That was the support given by Russia. This will be asked as a 3-mark question only. And last one is India and USA. India and USA is also having great relationship. You might have observed Barack Obama and previous leaders, so many participated in India in many festivals or any other programs in India to develop India. They always supported and they were right hand to India. Donald Trump is also ready to help India. Our friendly relation with this USA is very good in the ancient period to till now. Of course, there is no any civilizations evidenced, but even though from the establishment of their own colonies till now, it is supporting India. Our mutual relationship is from since 1947 to till now. USA has helped us financially for the economic development through 5-year plans. Of course, 5-year plans we adapted from Russia, but financial support was taken from USA. Even during the Chinese aggression in 1962, the support of USA strengthened India. We have a common concern of curbing terrorism because the Twin Towers was destroyed by the terrorist activities like Taj Hotel disaster was occurred in India. So USA also faced the terrorist problem. India also faced the terrorist problem. So India is maintaining good relationship with USA. In the field of the foreign trade, science and technology, space and education, and establishing so many companies in India, providing employment opportunity to many, and technology, and even in the space, that is more than 104 satellites was launched from the Sriharikota. It was one of the advanced development with the help of USA only. So likewise, USA is supporting from 47 to till now, and we are having very good relationship with the USA. By this, we will end the lesson. That is, for more than 4 countries we are having a good relationship. These four countries relationship, they may ask you for 3 mark question. Of course, we are having the good relationship with other nations too. More than 194 nations which are there in UNO, that is United Nations Organizations. So we are having a wonderful, good, cordial relation with other nations too. Thank you.